that was a fun party last night, and, whew, 3 hours of an open bar. I'm surprised I'm up at 7 in the morning. But we're back to the con, because that's why we're really here, right? Yes. Let's get back to the con. The important thing about Sunday is that I managed to find free parking. I'm not paying to park. It's Sunday. I mean, you know, if there's anything I've learned, it's that Jesus died for our sins so we could park for free on Sunday. And that's that. So I found a coffee shop that I've got bacon, sausage, and coffee with heavy whipping cream. So I'm actually going to do a keto day. Holy crikes. After spending 2 days of basically eating local food, which isn't very carb friendly, I'm back on keto. Well, at least for breakfast. I mean, the whole point of me showing up here to do a morning session and go to one of the educational groups at 9:30 on a Sunday is just to prove that I can handle my liquor, that I can spend 3 hours at an open bar and still get up and go the next morning to class. Yeah. Alright, so I've gone through a whole mess of really cool, fun seminars and walked around a bit. And I've got one more. So I've pretty much gone to a seminar at every single turn I possibly could. There are a couple that I obviously skipped, but not many. I just like the education aspect of it, and I think that's really the fun of coming here and learning new things. I've already got some really cool ideas and met some people that, who knows, maybe I'll work with them soon in the coming season, and that's what's really awesome about these things, is meeting people, getting ideas. Definitely think things are going in a different direction industry-wise. More things are about escape rooms, which I think are cool, and more about immersive theater, which is kind of my background. I like this idea that I'm kind of an expert on interactive theater, having done it for the better part of a decade, and need to incorporate that into what I do. All right, well, we're going to wander on a bit and possibly see a few more things. So I would be remiss if I didn't at least show what I think is the most realistic animatronic I have ever seen. Check this out. Look at that. So realistic, so realistic. So cute too. Super, super cute. What's a show without a doggo? This is that 3 days ago, this was all just foam, and it was all carved here. You could watch them as they did it, as they demonstrated it, and now they're auctioning it off. The coolest thing I thought was the first bid, the very first bid, was $666. Someone's got a sense of humor, and that's pretty cool. I'm glad they're getting more money for it, because man, it was 3 whole days of hard work making this, but it looks real. It looks pretty darn real. I think any haunter would be really proud to have someone like this kind of work, and that statue is pretty awesome. If I were just passing by it, I would probably think that was actually stone. So HauntCon's pretty much done for me. I went and spent nearly the entire day checking out all the cool seminars that they had and hanging out with some of the people I met, which was really fun. But this is about it. It's just about over. I'm now going to go out and hit the French Quarter. But yeah, some really good things. I got some really great ideas. I'm really excited. I think that I now have like a lot more ideas, things that I can do. It's like, you know, that's why you come to these things, to figure out what the next step is. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye to my old friend, Wonder Woman, who seems to follow me everywhere I go. Kind of a giant animated clown. Alright, well, I'm standing out here waiting for a friend, Fallon, who I saw earlier, but we're going to actually do a little bit more hanging out, and she's going to show me around the town since she knows it a little bit better than I do. Maybe see the French Quarter again. We'll see. But this is a really cool area where we're at. It's like there's lots of little shops. I don't think we're quite in the district yet. But we'll get there, I promise. Oh, we've already been there. So we will revisit it. Well, it turns out I'm not going to the French Quarter again. That's alright, I've already been there. I checked out Bourbon Street, and you can see that video. But I am in a nice dive bar here in New Orleans, and there's part of me that kind of likes that more. I want to see the authenticness. By dive bar, I do mean dive bar. It's like one of the ones that has like a trough you pee in the bathroom instead of urinals, and the paper towels are just like on a pipe. But this place is pretty cool. Reminds me of the place I used to hang out in North Carolina. Dive bars are just not complete unless you have like a messed up dartboard, and we got one. Taste the legend. Ass. By the way, that was for you, Ryan, but it was my idea.
I'm talking to him.
And of course, what are they playing here in this dive bar? Shipping off to Boston. Why? Because I'm shipping off to Boston. I have a feeling this wasn't a coincidence. Well, I think my adventures here in New Orleans are starting to wind down just a bit, and getting a bit tired. And I gotta get up early tomorrow to hit my plane at 8 in the morning, so I think this is it. Like and subscribe. This has been a pretty fun trip. Who knows, maybe I'll do it again. And they are going to have another one next year, right here in New Orleans. HauntCon 2020. We'll see. So my adventure here has not quite ended. I decided that we're going to end it in a different location, because I'm standing here in front of one of New Orleans' famous cemeteries, in which essentially the people are all buried above ground. Because this place was built on a swamp, and anytime you dig a hole more than 6 feet, it's probably going to fill up with water. Not a good place to bury a body. And what better place to end a trip to New Orleans for a haunted house convention than a cemetery?